We begin with a developing story tonight, making national headlines and having a local impact. A cyber hack is being blamed for crippling a vital pipeline that supplies refined fuel to the south and the east coast. And it's reportedly full capacity may not be possible until this weekend. It's a 5,500-mile long Colonial Pipeline. It's nearly shut down. It stretches from Texas to New Jersey, delivers about 45% of the fuel consumed on the east coast. Throughout the South, demand for gasoline is soaring, but supplies are dwindling. Some have termed it panic buying, but the Biden administration energy secretary says there's no reason.
Let me emphasize that much as there was no cause for, say, hoarding toilet paper at the beginning of the pandemic, there should be no cause for hoarding gasoline, especially in light of the fact that the pipeline should be substantially operational by the end of this week and over the weekend.
States seeing the most impact are Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and North and South Carolina. In the Chattanooga area, drivers lined up at gas stations today and this evening. Our Meredith Aldis joins us with some of their reactions and how it's expected to impact us further in the coming days. Meredith?
Well, Greg, as you can see, some gas stations now have bags over their pumps because they're out of fuel. There is no more. We've seen a lot of people pull up, try to get some gas. They look over. There's none. So I spoke to some people. They were just getting fuel. They needed to fill up their tank. And then others people tell me they were getting worried and they were trying to stock up.
It said to push the grade that I wanted, and I pushed it, and it just went out. Never would click on.
Lacey Weeks was told the gas pump ran out right when she was trying to fill up.
It's a pain. It's kind of like the toilet paper with COVID, you know. I mean, it's a problem. They need to quit. There should be like a $20, $25 limit.
Weeks commutes to work each day and needed to fill up. Now she's searching around town for gas, like many others.
How many gas stations have you been to?
This is the fourth one. Most people either have just diesel or I was going to end up blocking traffic, and I didn't want to do that.
Reports show more than 10% of gas stations in North Carolina have run out of gas. In Georgia, about 7%. And in Tennessee, fewer than 1% of the stations have run out of gas.
I understand panicking, but like if you're really good on gas right now, I don't think we have to go out and turn it into a rush on gas. Like, it's probably going to be fine.
Oil market expert John Kingston says he understands why people are going out and filling up right now, but that could cause some issues down the line.
This puts tremendous strain on the supplies that are still there. You really probably put more supply into fuel tanks than you need, and you get shutdowns and you get gas lines and you get all the things that occasionally pop up in the gasoline market, and it's not fun.
In North Carolina, Governor Roy Cooper has declared a state of emergency and temporarily suspended motor vehicle fuel regulations to ensure there's enough fuel statewide. And in Georgia, Governor Brian Kemp announced an executive order to temporarily suspend the gas tax and prohibit price gouging.
The oil companies, really the last place they set a price is in the wholesale level. That number does not appear to be rising. In the spot market, that number has not been going up either. So I'm not saying that there might not be a price movement down the line, but right now the market has not gone crazy.
Officials with the Colonial Pipeline say it should be back online by the end of the week, but experts say if that doesn't happen, we could see more imports of gasoline and diesel. Now, if you do need to get gas, we have information on stations that do have some available inside our WRCB app. Reporting live in Chattanooga, Meredith Aldis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Meredith. Also in Georgia, Governor Brian Kemp's order, along with that temporary suspension of the gas tax in the state, an increase in weight limits for trucks transporting fuel. The latter is an effort to provide more supply for gas stations. Governor Kemp also prohibiting price gouging. Violators can be fined up to $15,000. You can report price gouging to Georgia's Consumer Protection Unit. The number is 800-869-1123. And as you just heard, we have a tool on our website to help keep tabs on the lowest gas prices in the area and whether or not there's any available. Check out the WRCB Fuel Finder. Look under the traffic tab. Locations in Tennessee and North Georgia are listed.